The man, Thomas, has been on fire lately, riding a 15-game hitting streak. He's quickly becoming the talk of the league. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Thomas getting ready to hit. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. Two out, space is empty. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. Home run number 30 on the year. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 2-1. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And that one wrapped foul.
You know, these Dodgers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Long gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and that gives him a lead. It's 3-2. Chris, he just tied Reggie Jackson on the all-time home run list. That's number 563.
One of the biggest home run hitters of all time, Reggie Jackson, man, that is elite territory. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
So one out, nobody on. And now the DH, the man, Thomas. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 22, Nolan.
Big at bat coming up with Ellie De La Cruz stepping in. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. Thomas really stood out in this win. the man Thomas. Fresh off a standout pitching performance, can he put together another excellent outing today? It's the St. Louis about to get started here. Our starter in this one, the man Thomas.
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that, and that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And now, Akil Baddoo.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Baddoo working through some struggles lately. 1 out, bases empty.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Now 1 out to right. Cruz makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down. Carmen Vega Ramos next up for the Cardinals. And first offering is fouled off. Vega Ramos goes 6 feet 3 inches, 25 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And up next for St. Louis, Elly De La Cruz. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
They get the force, and that will end the inning. Dodgers are 2 outs, nobody on. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, the man Thomas. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. That one ripped. Out of here. That's his 4th home run of the series. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Second inning set to go. Now up for St. Louis, Michael Busch.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Thomas back to work. And a foul ball. Thomas, a former MVP, he features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a sinker, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Now a chance for Fernando Rodriguez. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strike.
One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Kevin McGonigal stands in now and watches strike 1. In the air, right side.
I got it. Heads up. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And that is that. Offense held in check there. We go to the bottom of inning number. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Scott McGee. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. There's the strike.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Thomas settles under it and makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. Back to the top of the lineup. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Ryan Bliss. And first offering is fouled off. Two out, space is empty. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2. Smoked in the left, base hit. And now 2 aboard. It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of the StatCast treatment, Singing.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
That one fouled off. Arise on second. Thomas on at first with 2 down. Next offering misses, and the count is even 2-2. The pitch.
That's the ball. Okay.
Ozzie Albies waiting to bat for the Dodgers. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. On the ground to the left, Vega Ramos. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And out number 1 on the grab. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Carmen Vega Ramos. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in for a strike. Back to the dugout after watching 103 go by. Not much you can do against that pitch.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Yeah, the batter now, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Jones makes the play, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're midway. Back here in L.A., we go to the top of the 5th, and now the first baseman, Michael Busch. Thomas back to work. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
You know, these Cardinals just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Goes down looking.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And up next for St. Louis, Fernando Rodriguez. Fastball for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Ooh, Baia. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And down on strikes. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Kevin McGonigal will hit next. flied to right his first time. And it's fouled away. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Two outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Cardinals nothing. First and second here, no outs.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swinging a foul out of play.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
First and second, no outs. Last half of inning number 5. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. 1 out's off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now here's Nolan Jones. And that is in for a strike. And the count's even at 2. Hit hard on the ground to short. They put the tag on him. Back to first, and that is a double play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. And now the Cardinals catcher, Scott McGee. Swing and a miss
0-1.
as he was out front that time.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Got him swinging.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
The pitch
That's a
timer
ball.
expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. 3-2 now.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. He goes down looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Bliss, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Zips it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one at triple digits. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Carroll makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now back, the third baseman,
Carmen Vega Ramos. Next up for the Cardinals, 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Arise makes the play. Out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. So digging in, the man Thomas.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Lifted in the air, right field. Baddoo hauls it in, and there's one away.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Thomas back to work. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Oh, he brought it back. Now up for St. Louis, Fernando Rodriguez.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. DePaula makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Kevin McGonigal next up for the Cardinals. Swings through that one for strike 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
Volpe makes the play, and it's out number 3. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch.
Now on the bump, Sean Berg.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp. And
line drive. Base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now back, third baseman, Carmen.
So 2 away with nobody on. Fernando Rodriguez now at the plate.
And there's one thing on the minds of these fans, and that's the sweep.
On the ground, and this should do it. Volpe. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep. Thomas was really productive at the plate in this one. Put in some good innings on the mound as well.
And when he puts together a game like this, Berg, it's a good reminder that he has what it takes to excel as a two-way player here in the majors. He looked locked in at the dish for sure.
Beat up the block and the gun on my press the button to open the wings. And no events in the deal like the sign. I throw me to rip, control my strings. A lot of these marionettes. I dance on my own, my soul's my next. Praying for my solar plexus. Ready to pack this punch and this red. This mission is all on my restaurant checklist. Skating from city to city to finish it. Wellington blue in the middle. Same as how I prefer my venison. Wellington black in the middle of sentence. And I was apprenticing under a villain. Face full of metal to pay my respects. I slaughtered my dentist to get his new feeling. The incoming call from Shabria Connect. The look in my closet is mold on the ceiling. Master against Aaron Donald, it's hard to explain the rush of a feeling. I try not to focus too hard on the dubs. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. This VVS choke, I call it a trail. Bent over the time, my mornings fell. Cloaking the vice on the rolls, it look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell.